Habersham Central and Winder-Barrow combined to score 100 points last year in a track meet. Both teams hoping for a lot more defense in this key region matchup. Paris Wilbanks is going to quickly hook up with his boy Tylon Davis, and that has been a constant contact this year. Those two guys often on the same page. Camden Meads splits the uprights, 29-yard field goal. And speaking of that defense we were talking about, Habersham more than opportunistic. Jackson Adams showing up in the backfield. These guys were a swarm in the first half. QB under pressure as usual. Sawyer Burgess with the big INT, right back in business for the Raiders as Burgess with a big return as well. And it's Donnie Warren. He decides he's going to play a game of pinball here. Bounces off a defender and no one can catch him. 34 yards to the house. 10-0 the score at this point. More defense on the way. There's a lot of defensive highlights. It's going to be CJ Davis. Watch as he comes up with a big sack bag, and things are just not really going well for the Bulldogs. So after Habersham forces a punt, the offense marches back down the field, and it's going to be Warren who finds pay dirt from a tick out right into your living room, and they're going to go for two after a penalty. So who else but Warren? It's good. It's an 18-0 lead at that point. Now the ensuing kickoff, a rare fumble by the highly touted recruit Giovanni Tuggle. Slips through his fingers, recovered by Parks York, and while it doesn't result in points, the next try for Winder doesn't go any better. This male red once again, that's Parks York, steals the bacon, and you start to believe this is the best possible start for these guys. Wilbanks to J.J. Rucker, 7-yard tutty. It's now a 25 Zippo ball game deep into the second. Comfortable, but this is when things start to get interesting and resemble a little bit of last year's shootout. MJ Dowdy, 1-yard touchdown after a big run before that. Then less than a minute later, ricochet biscuit to Pierce the Louderstrom. I know I butchered that name. Pick six, and all of a sudden, 25-14 game going into the break. So the Raiders, they get the ball first. They need an answer. They did. 8 minutes off the clock on that opening drive. Exclamation point. Wilbanks to Jay Feltus touchdown. 32-14 at this point. But again, Dowdy won't go away. He adds a long touchdown run seconds later. And then the Raiders intercepted by Tuggle on a fourth down try right in front of the goal line. Ultimately, it leads to nothing. And Camden Meads is going to put this game on ice. 31-yard field goal. And the final, 35-21, the Raiders win.